So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Williams. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Dunn in at the 4. And for the Jazz, we've got Lauri Markkanen, Filipowski out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Bailey. And it's George in at the 1. All right, Stan, what's something you have your eye on at the start of the season?
Well, every year we have a new rule or some kind of change in the officiating that affects how games are played and called. So it's something to watch for.
Now here's Dunn. Outside Booker. Back to Dunn. Pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Lets a floater go. The shot no good. And George with some nice D. Filipowski, the pass to George. Here's Bailey. Green covering. Now Filipowski. The 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Bailey. George, a screen on Green. Now here's Filipowski. Utah moving the ball around. Markkanen with a screen on Booker. 4 on the clock. George passes to Bailey. Shoots over Booker. They get it back. And here's Filipowski. Markkanen with a screen on Booker. Goes back up. Bailey, the pass to George. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, that's what Kessler brings to this offense. A constant lob threat.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Still without a basket in the game. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defense that's showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence, taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
For Lauri Markkanen, a really talented scorer, Stan. How do you think he's fared with more responsibility?
B.A., I think he's done very well. He's a prototypical stretch 4 who scores at an efficient rate, and with his elevated role, he's just grown in his confidence.
3 shots.
That's good for Markkanen. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Craig.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
To the inside, and Williams punches it home.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Bailey. Markkanen outside. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Markkanen's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Booker. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Oh, power it down, Devin.
And it's Utah with the ball. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
George against Booker. Pass to Dunn. For three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. George passes to Kessler. Over to the wing. George outside. Here's Markkanen. And here's Bailey for three. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Suns trail by 4. O'Neal passes to Dunn. It's blocked. Now here's Filipowski. Markkanen from long range. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Dunn with it. Guarded now by George. Green up top. Oh, deflected. He's got a clear path. Here's Filipowski. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Booker against George. High arcing shot. And it's blocked by Kessler.
Well, they might think twice before bringing it inside again. Kessler with ferocious interior defense.
George outside. Markkanen with a screen on Booker. Clock at 6. George finds Kessler. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Markkanen from long range. The offensive rebound. George outside. Throws it up high. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Suns trail by 8. And here is Green. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Booker for 3. That one no good. The Jazz have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Bailey, the pass to George. Here's Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Filipowski. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. O'Neal inside. Markkanen's there. Here's Williams. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Bailey. Markkanen right side. From outside the arc. The Suns clear it.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And that one's good. Green.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Here's Filipowski. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Kessler a screen. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Kessler's got 8 points.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Now Green. O'Neal on the wing. Outside, Green. Misses from short range.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Now here's George. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Also, the way he was moving the ball, spectacular. Setting the table so his guys could eat.
Clock at 2, and here's Bailey for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Suns trail by 6. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
George passes to Kessler. George outside. The three is up. Second chance effort, and Kessler lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
Well, when you have the size Kessler has, you just want them to keep giving you the ball inside like that.
For three, Booker sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. It's a three-point game. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history, Grant.
You're losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
A different look here for Utah. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Filipowski. And it's Collier in for Bailey. And a change for the Suns. Richards is checked in for Dunn. Williams against Nurkic. George outside. And he's going for the lob.
Easy to see why Kessler has so much success. The guy plays full bore every night.
Suns trail by 5. It's Booker on the wing. George defending. Booker, good.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Booker's gone 4 for 7 from the field tonight. Pass to Nurkic to the left wing. George outside. Here's Collier. Inside. And the Suns pushing it up now. For three, O'Neal. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And here's George. Booker defending. Back to Markkanen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Well, the way Markkanen plays inside is exactly what that coaching staff wants.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, there's a 7-footer who can own the glass and hit shots from the outside. Lauri Markkanen is everything you want in a big.
And so he hits both. And the Jazz haven't been past the second round since 2007. Now trying to build a contender.
Well, B.A., they know in the West that's a tall order. They got to be patient and build this thing from the ground up.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9. The shot's good. Jazz leading by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Brian, back to you.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Suns trail by 3. Williams a screen on George. Pass to Williams. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Markkanen from long range. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's George. Yet to see a basket. When we talk about Keontae George, what stands out to you the most, Dan?
Good question, B.A. I don't know that I'd pick one area. He's good at a wide variety of things. Can handle the ball, pass it, score it, and that gives you flexibility in terms of the guys you put around him.
Shooting 2.
That's good from George.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
A different look for Utah. Niang comes in for Kessler, and Anderson subbed in for Lauri Markkanen. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip.
Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. Phoenix also changing it up. Malawach is checked in for Williams. Allen comes in for Green. And Butler is subbed in for Booker. Here's Niang. Knocks it down from distance. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Butler on the wing. Three-pointer, O'Neal. No luck on that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And that does it for the first quarter. Utah ahead. They lead by 7. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
They've also been consistently getting themselves to the line tonight, picking up plenty of points off free throws.
Jazz leading by 7. On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. They've got Nick Richards. Royce O'Neal is out there with Malawach. Then there's Grayson Allen, and it's Gillespie in at the point. Phoenix is shooting around 53%, a nice number. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Anderson. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Richards. Pass to Malawach. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. The Jazz shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Collier. Utah moving the ball around. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the paint. Pulls it. It's good. Off the glass. Malawach has gotten his first points in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. Shot clock at 6. For 3. The shot misses. Suns trail by 5. Here's Gillespie. He's scoreless. Now here's Allen to the wing on the left. Here's Malawach. And it's Niang with the rebound. Pass to Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. Allen defending. And here's Niang. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Malawach. Outside O'Neal. Now Allen. Misses from close range. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Filipowski, he's checked in for Niang. Markkanen comes in for Anderson. And Bailey subbed in for Sensabaugh. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. The Suns in second.
Well, as a coach, it's a relief knowing free throws are almost automatic for your guys.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Down low. Here's Nurkic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Brooks, the pass to Allen. Now Booker. There's the triple. And Booker, cash on the three. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Here's Booker. He's got 12. To the inside. Here's Richards. And he banks in the layup. Richards has got his second basket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Markkanen against Brooks. Pass to Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Collier. Richards pulls it in.
Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. 0 for the night. Might be time to give someone else a chance.
Here's Bailey. Here's Collier. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Sacramento.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Bailey. He had 28 points in the win against Sacramento.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
They set the screen. Brooks comes with a double team. Markkanen, the pass to Nurkic. Crafty move. 6 to shoot. Shot blocked. And they'll get another chance. Bailey. Utah with another miss. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Mark Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. And it's Utah with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Utah moving the ball around. Markkanen for 3. Connects from downtown. Markkanen's got 11.
Some quick hands there from Lowry into his motion fast.
Suns trail by 5. Allen with it. No points yet. Williams with the screen. Booker no good. Utah has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Collier. Here's Bailey. Here's Markkanen. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dunn outside. Outside, Williams. Dunn with it. He's picked up by Filipowski. The shot by Dunn, no good. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Markkanen. Pass to Collier. And he lobs it up. It goes up, and Markkanen throws it down.
Markkanen showing his athleticism, soaring to hammer home the alley-oop.
Here's Allen. While we have a small sample size of Isaiah Collier, he has shown impressive flashes so far.
Yeah, B.A., I really like how confident he is. When he's out on the floor, he carries himself like he belongs here. A confident mentality can go a long way for a young player.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Offensively, Brooks can be just relentless, constantly looking for chances to get his team points.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bailey. A chance to check out the Phoenix Suns' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And for that game against the Spurs, that one will be the 7th on the season for them. The team will still be looking to improve each time they take the floor.
George, he's checked in for Collier. There's a screen. Here's Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Utah leading by 3. Now here's George. Markkanen outside. Launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Allen can't get it to go. Utah's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Filipowski. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Phoenix making a switch here. Green is checked in. Suns trail by 3. Booker surveying the D. Outside, Green. Back to Booker. And it's blocked by Kessler.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker. Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. On the attack, Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. So it's Utah now, after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Pass to Bailey. Kessler, a screen on Green. It's tipped. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Williams. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. For 3, Booker. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Markkanen's got room. Nails the wide-open jumper. Markkanen's got 15.
Well, Markkanen keeps the defense off balance with the quick trigger.
Here's Booker. 14 points for him. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Pass to Dunn. Now Williams. He's covered by Kessler. 5 to shoot. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Markkanen. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Three-pointer, Brooks. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Bailey. Markkanen looking it over. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Dunn. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Booker. Outside Green. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Well, the Suns shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Booker, good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Utah trailing here. And here's George. Up and in on the layup.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
Now Booker. He's got 16. Williams a screen on George. Booker for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it, by being more active and more physical than the other team.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually and as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And for Utah, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Lauri Markkanen out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then there's George. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Bailey. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Green's gone 3 of 7 tonight. George outside. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Bailey. Green covering. Here's George. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fakes to freeze the D. George has got his second basket on the night.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
Booker with it. Oh, George with a steal. And he lays it in on the break. George has got 7 points. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Now here's Green. He's covered closely. Brooks outside. Pass to Williams. And here is Green. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Bailey. No good, off the front rim.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Booker against George. Takes one from 10 feet. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. Dunn, the pass to Booker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. Well, you look at Kessler. Such great timing and instincts. He's the best shot blocker in the league right now.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
Markkanen outside. Three-pointer off the mark. The Suns trailing. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Back to you.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. Outside Booker. Booker just shredding the D.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. George against Booker. George passes to Kessler. Back to George. Pass to Markkanen. Beyond the arc. Again, Markkanen missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Green, the pass to Brooks. Now, here's Williams. He's covered by Kessler. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Brooks for the lead. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 6th assist of the night.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Kessler finds George. Yep, count it. George has got 9.
Well, at 6'4", George is a long lead guard. It really helps him inside.
And so it's Phoenix with it. They lead by 1. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Yet known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Markkanen left side. Back to George. Pass to Filipowski. Now here's Markkanen. The three. Rebounded by Green.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Jazz trail by 6. Back to George. Pass to Markkanen. Fires the three. Utah with another miss.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Now here's Filipowski. Markkanen outside. Pass to Bailey. Back to Markkanen. George outside. Now Markkanen. They need this. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Dunn. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Green. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Utah on D. They trail by 9.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the middle. And stolen by Booker. 3 on 3. Here's Dunn. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Here's Green. 11 points in the game. On the wing, Brooks. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by George. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And when Markkanen is used correctly, he can be an important contributor. A big man who can really shoot, which is valuable in today's game.
Collier, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And the Suns also making a change. Allen's checked in. George passes to Kessler. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Collier. Pass to Bailey. Over Brooks. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside, Green. Williams a screen on George. And it's Green missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to George. Kessler a screen. George passes to Kessler. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Kessler's got 14 points for the game.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Now here's Brooks. 10 points for him. Ooh, Kessler with the block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Phoenix leading by 4. 6 on the shot clock. Green, the pass to Brooks. Puts up a deep 3. Utah grabs the miss. Filipowski's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Bailey. Brooks defending. For 3, Collier. Offensive rebound. Kessler. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
Green finds Allen. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by Collier. For Utah, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Suns. 2-point game. Back to Allen. Pass to Brooks. Here's Green. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
One shot.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Utah making a switch here. Nurkic just checked in.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Pass to Filipowski. Inside. Here's Bailey. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Allen. No made baskets yet. Here's Green. Ooh, nice D from George. Jazz trail by 5. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Collier. Let's go with a 3. And George with the basket on the assist from Collier. George has got 9 points now in the quarter. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Allen, the pass to Richards. Pass to Green. Oh, George with a steal. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. That ties it up. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Up top, Allen shoots over Collier. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Allen's got his first 2 points. The Jazz shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Back to George for the lead. The Suns clear it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Dunn, the pass to Allen. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 4-point Suns lead.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
1 minute left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Collier. Yet to see a basket. Nurkic to screen on Allen. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
Now Green. 14 points for him. Oh, a terrific swat.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
George passes to Bailey. George outside. Pass to Nurkic. 5 on the clock. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 8 assists in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Green, the pass to Richards. Off with the layup. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Malowach out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The shot off that time. And it's Utah with the ball. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Collier. Utah moving the ball around. Marketed for 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And the Suns shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Oh, look at Book with the focus.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Markkanen to take the lead. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Right there.
Outside Booker. Oh, it's stolen away. And here's Markkanen. There's the 3. Another miss by Markkanen.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Three-pointer O'Neal. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 5-point Suns lead. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Collier. Outside, Anderson. And he drops it in from the low post. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Now here's O'Neal. Anderson covers. Devin Booker gets it to go inside.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Jazz trail by 5. Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. Allen defending. Back to Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen by Nurkic. Markkanen misses.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And the layup falls. Booker's got 26.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Utah making a switch here. Kessler's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Williams is checked in. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Markkanen finds Nurkic, and the shot goes.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Phoenix leading by 5. Allen outside. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Outside, Anderson. To the inside. Pass to Collier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. Offensive board. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Booker.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
For 3, Collier. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Back to Booker. Goes up from the top of the key. The rebound by the Jazz. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Markkanen. Nurkic inside. Booker defending. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Kessler.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Allen with it. Outside, Williams. Stolen by Anderson. Shoots over Allen. And Booker pulls it down.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
O'Neal passes to Booker. Back to O'Neal. The 3 ball. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Collier. Kessler up top. Pass to Anderson. And here's Nurkic. Williams defending. Shot by Nurkic. No good. The Suns have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting about 41%. Down low. Here's Anderson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Booker. Here goes Booker. O'Neal on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
The drive by Markkanen. And the shot's good. Markkanen's got 20.
Yeah, they'll take it, but he's got to find other ways to contribute, having missed 4 or 5 shots this quarter.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. For the Jazz, Filipowski, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bailey comes in for Anderson. And it's George in for Collier. Phoenix also changing it up. Dunn, he's checked in for Richards. Dylan Brooks comes in for O'Neal. And Green is subbed in for Allen. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Booker against George. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And here's Booker. The rebound by Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. George with it. Green picks him up. Markkanen against Williams. Markkanen outside. Just 5 to shoot. George for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now Booker. Dunn outside. Williams passes to Booker. Shoots over George. Rebounded by Bailey. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Filipowski. It's Markkanen on the wing. Oh, Brooks with the steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Big finish in transition from Green.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Out on his own on the break. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Green. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Bailey. Pass to Filipowski. And Williams over to help. Kessler with it. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Bailey for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. George with a steal. Fast break, Utah. Banks it home. Big shot.
The way George handles the ball and finds ways to finish inside make him very dangerous.
Well, you talk about a young player making strides with his game. How about Keontae George improving across the board and getting more assertive out there?
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Jazz trail by 8. Here's Markkanen. Now Kessler. Outside George. Now Markkanen. Clock at 6. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Well, you can't forget that Markkanen is an accomplished dunker.
Now here's Booker. Now Green. The three ball is down.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And here's George. Bailey. And he sinks the jumper.
Well, a good idea to set up Bailey. He's got that high release. He's such an exciting young player.
Here's Booker.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here. For the Jazz, this one not looking good. Markkanen with it, checked by Brooks. Oh, Brooks with the steal. George against Booker. Outside Green. Now pass to Williams. Brooks fires. The triple drops.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Here's Kessler. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. 10-point lead.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Suns.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Anderson. Here's Nurkic. That's off.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Devin Booker.